This 22-inch half wig has combs at the top as well as on the sides and a drawstring at the bottom to keep the wig secure. If you want to see how I install it, keep watching. Alright, so jumping right into things, my hair is freshly washed. I just took it out of 2 braids that I had it in. And for this style this time, I'm going to leave out hair all around the perimeter of my head. Typically with half wigs, I only leave out hair in the front, but this time I'm going to leave out some hair in the back because I will be wanting to just test out how like a high bun or a high ponytail looks with this hair. So that's why I'm leaving out extra hair back here. Start by mentioning how thick this wig is. It has so much hair on it. It's going to provide a nice full look. So the first thing I'm going to do is apply the comb at the top first. That's just easier for me so I can have some good leverage. I tuck that into my braid and then I move to the combs on the sides. You can see the comb sliding easily into my my weak braids on the side of my head here. And now I'm just sliding in the comb in the back and adjusting that drawstring. I do have some leave out back here, which made that a little tricky, but that is what it's looking like. And then I'm just going to take my brush to blend my leave out with this hair. And literally that's all it took to blend it. Like my natural texture matches this kinky straight texture pretty perfectly, minus the fact that my hair is very short in the front and broken. So you can tell the difference a little bit there. But besides that, the texture match is perfect. And then now I'm just going to put my hair in a high bun here, just so you can see how the back of my hair covers the back of the wig. So you cannot tell me this is not my real hair. So I wanted to show you what this hair looks like in this texture before I do any further styling to it, because I just wanted to show you that you can wear this hair without manipulating your natural hair, meaning you don't have to do anything to your natural hair to get it to blend. No heat, nothing like that. So this is a really good protective style if you want to wear it in this state. So I decided to curl this hair because one really good test of good kinky straight hair is if it can hold a curl or not. I've come across quite a few kinky straight textures that simply does not hold a curl. And me personally, I love this texture when it's curled. So I wanted to do a test. I wanded this whole entire wig just to see how the curls held. Now I did use some hairspray along the way to help the curls a little bit, but I just wanted to do a little test, and I did really small sections. I took my time. I didn't do really big sections because I feel like because of this texture you have to use smaller sections so that all of the hair can capture the heat from the curling iron. If you use big sections, sometimes the heat doesn't get to all of the hair. So I feel like a key is using smaller sections and using hairspray, but that really helped get these curls to stay. So this is what the back of the hair is looking like so far. As you can see, these curls are staying put. Okay, they're not going anywhere. They look like some curls that is going to last, and they did last, but I'll show you the final look later. So now, just for one good time, I want to show you my full process for curling the hair without doing any cuts or anything. So as you can see, I'm breaking it up into like really small sections. Like even this chunk right here, way too large. Just break it up into something that's manageable for you. And like I said, you got to take your time. It doesn't take that long. It probably took me maybe 20 minutes to do this in total. So I was moving pretty quickly, but I did make sure to take really small sections like this before I did anything. And so now I'm just going to wrap my hair around the barrel, making sure it's flat. Keyword flat, because if it's rounded, the heat may not get to it all the way. So I'm personally making sure it's flat. And this is just how long I held it against the barrel before I released it. So probably about 10 seconds. I think I would count to 10 in my head, just to make sure I gave it enough time for the heat to evenly distribute throughout the curls. And now I'm finishing up the last little section on the left side of my head, and I just wanted to mention that like after every few curls or so, I am hitting this hair with some hairspray. Now I'm using Got to Be Free spray because I don't have any other hairspray. Use whatever hairspray you want to, but just make sure to spray hairspray on every few curls or so, just to help the chances of the curls lasting a little bit longer, especially if there's like lots of humidity out or something like that. Definitely be generous with the hairspray. And so this is what it's looking like when it's completely done. I love that you can still see the texture, like the kinky straight texture through the curls. It just looks even more natural, like how it would look if I curled my natural hair. Now lastly, I'm just taking some of my edge control and just swooping my edges. I wanted more of a just more of a neat look in the front, as opposed to just leaving my hair like out like how it was when it was straight. I kind of just want more of like a slick look, so I'm just swooping back my edges. And lastly, I did give the hair just a little bit of a trim. As you can see, the ends were kind of like straight. They weren't really curled all the way because I was too afraid to curl all the way down because I thought I was going to burn my fingers. So anyways, I just decided to cut those pieces off so I can have more of a blunt cut anyway. And I think this makes the hair look fuller and helps it look neater. I like when the ends are more blunt like this as opposed to stringy like that. And then so lastly, I'm just going to fluff out my hair a little bit, kind of like, I don't want to mess up the curls, but kind of just make it look fuller. And this is the final look. Also, just want to mention the versatility of this hair as well. You can pull it into a half up, half down. You can pull it up into that ponytail or the bun that I showed you earlier. Like, this hair is so tea. I didn't experience any issues with tangling or shedding or anything like that. Like, this hair is honestly just thick, full, amazing texture. Like, you don't even have to take my word for it. Try it out for yourself. All the information is in the description box below. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Adios till next time.